David Chytraeus, de Ratione Discendi, Episode 1. David Chytraeus was born in 1530 and died in 1600. He was a Lutheran, a student of Philip Melanchthon, and one of the authors of the Formula of Concord, an important Lutheran work of theology, a confession. This is the work De Ratione Discendi, which we might translate as On the Plan of Study, or a Plan of Learning, or perhaps more accurately and idiomatically, How to Learn Things. So then the full title is De Ratione Discendi et Ordine Studiorum Recte Instituendo, Commona Factiones aliquot et Regulae Utiles Traditae a Davide Chytraeus, Wittenbergae excudebat Johannes Crato. And the year of publication, of course, is 1562, as we see here. So, as I've said, a plan for learning, De Ratione Discendi, and the Ordine Instituendo Recte, and an approach, or sometimes an arrangement, properly established, recte instituendo, of one's studies, studiorum, commona factiones aliquot, as well as, we might say, several admonitions or reminders and rules reguli that are utiles, useful or appropriate, traditae, recorded or provided, traditae, that's the feminine plural nominative, which modifies both commona factiones and reguli, which are prepared by or transmitted by David Chytraeus. And notice here with the ablative a, this preposition ab takes the ablative of agency, which is Davide Chytraeus. Then we have this locative, Wittenbergae, which of course is Wittenberg, so published at Wittenberg, Wittenbergae, and Johannes Cratus, John Crato excudebat, brought it off the press. Deus aeternus, Pater Domini nostri, Iesu Christi, immensa bonitate, radios suae lucis, et sapientiae in mentes humanas sparsit in prima creatione, in serenes mentibus notitias, numerorum ordinis principiordrum judicii de consequentia, et ceteras ut testimonia de Deo conditore, et semina ac normae artium, et regulae studiorum conciliordrum et actionum in omni vita, et in summa omnium rationalium cogitationum metae essent ac gubernatrices. The eternal God and Father of our Lord Jesus Christ, Deus aeternus and Pater are masculine singular and nominative. Domini nostri and Iesu Christi are masculine singular and genitive. Immensa bonitate, by his boundless kindness, unmeasurable, immensa bonitate, these are feminine singular and ablative of means or instrument. By his boundless kindness, radios suae lucis et sapientiae, the rays, radios, masculine plural and accusative, of his light, suae lucis, and his wisdom, both feminine singular ablative, in mentes humanas sparsit, into human minds has scattered. Sparsit is the perfect third singular indicative active of the third conjugation verb spargo, spargere, which means to sprinkle, to spread, to cast, has sprinkled into human minds at the first creation in prima creatione, in serenes. This is the participle from the verb insero, also third conjugation, inserere, which means to sow into or to insert. The English word insert is derived therefrom. Has inserted into human minds at the first creation by inserting into their minds mentibus noticias numerorum. This noun, noticias or notitias, is the object of the active participle inserens, and mentibus is the dative indirect object. By inserting into their minds knowledge of numbers, of series, ordinus, of foundational ideas, and of judgment, judicii, concerning consequence, de consequentia, that is, how things are supposed to happen, and has also inserted other things, Chytraeus, other notitias. He did this ut. Here now is the purpose clause, which will take us all the way to the end of the sentence, so that, and essent here is our verb, we'll pick it up later, so that testimonia de Deo conditora, so that proofs concerning God as our Creator, and seeds, semina, and standards, normai, or rules of the arts, as well as principles, reguli, or rules of studies, and of sound judgment, consiliorum, and of actions, things to do, in omni vita, in every area of life, and in most of all, things that have to do with omnium rationalium cogitationem, all rational types of thinking, that these notitias might be the metai, the goalposts, the goals, and the gubernatrices, governesses, those who rule over. And then we have essent as the third plural, imperfect, subjunctive, active verb of esse, of course, and that is the verb with this ut clause, purpose clause.